Okay, so due to issues with audio on the PS5, my first playthrough on my Warlock was just absolutely terrible because guns were glitching, audio was glitching. It just ruined the whole playthrough, the campaign. So I sort of want to make the switch this season from main and a Warlock, possibly going back to a Titan. Don't really care about Hunt. He hasn't been touched since pre. He doesn't even have Strand or Stasis, I don't think. So I want to focus on this Titan. So I'm going to redo the campaign on my Titan just because I want the experience of a nice clean campaign playthrough. Not audio destroying what the hell am I doing here sort of shit. And the Titan's got some nice builds. I want to get that Arc Titan build on the go with concentration. I know it's been nerfed a little bit, but it's still pretty good. So we're going to redo the campaign on this Titan.
What follows light and shadow is silence. That silence breaks. I am summoning you as a new age begins. I see sapient life turn to each other. They remember how to look to the stars. They remember curiosity. They remember how to thrive. But they have forgotten. They forgot we were here long before the Traveler. They forgot that they need us. But they are fated to remember. I will remind them. I'm sure you will, but not through me. Find someone else. My will is my own.
I think it's safe to say this is what's disrupting our beacons. I've seen primitive trains like this in old ruins. Never liked the look of them. These readings have a bearing. Gravimetric distortions leading out past orbit. Like footprints. Like a trail, we're meant to follow. Guardian, I'm sending coordinates your way. It appears we have an invitation.
Alright, so let's redo this. I'm going to do it in Legend again, and then I'm going to take a few minutes, make a new build for the Titan. Actually, I'll do the build now, and I'll swap over some weapons from a Warlock. That will give us an easy power jump from 10. Right, so just give me a few minutes, and I'll be back. I'll show the build once I make it. Alright, I'm finally back. I've got what I needed for my Titan. It took a little bit longer than I thought because there was still stuff that I hadn't unlocked. For one, you're going to hit me for this every Titan main. I did not have concentration or some of these aspects or fragments unlocked because I did not touch this Titan in a long time. So essentially we're just going with the Titan arc bolt build. Just to power through this campaign. We got 2 little bits of armor that came from the season pass stuff, so let's just get this. It's gonna be a lot different. I'm too used to Warlock, man, so be gentle on me if you see some shit Titan play. My biggest concern is the Titan jump. I'm so used to Warlock jumping that...
Guardian, welcome to Kepler, as the Vanguard Archive calls it. The gravimetric distortions we tracked from the EDZ are tangled in an excess of dark matter. In our records, this planetoid was confirmed to be unoccupied and inert. But these readings indicate a singularity. Something's keeping this planetoid stable and our matter intact, but... Guardian, there's a black hole here on Kepler. This is dangerous. If at any point this singularity destabilizes, it could swallow us and take the entire Sol system with it. We need to find whoever sent our invitation. They need our help.
Okay, Sabbathan. Glad you could join us.
Guardian, I can see you've got Elixni hostiles incoming. I'm picking up what I think is a distress signal. I've been able to isolate a radio signal through the telemetry. It had some primitive decryption on it. Should only take me a moment. Watch your head. I've never seen Elixni move like this. Mind their vertical, Guardian.
I know this got nerfed, but it's still pretty decent, so we're going to continue using it. It's still pretty good, the full charge shot. Just the damage when you're spraying's got reduced quite a bit. But I still enjoy it.
Mayday! Lodi transmitting. Strange matter detected. Singularity opening near local HI and NHI population.
I can't tell when this Mayday was sent. Whoever made it understands the danger this place is in.
Ikora, it looks like we've got a blockade up ahead.
least they fixed the audio. That was the main issue. Really did just ruin the first experience.
A singularity, a distress call, and now another ancient train. But how do they all connect? More importantly, how can we help? The status of the singularity will worsen with time. We can't do anything about that right this moment. But discovering a locking mechanism this complex and a radio transmission that sounds human means we could be on the precipice of encountering another pocket of civilization. By my triage, the most effective thing we can do right now is find the source of the distress signal. The trail we're following leads past the train, then scatters. We'll need to get through to find who called for help. The mechanism here appears to be missing some pieces. I've tracked materials nearby that closely match the frequency of the device. Find them, Guardian.
I actually do not remember most of the campaign already.
Lodi transmitting. Status Moon 6. Adrift. Odysseus protocol active.
Odysseus protocol. We've heard that before. Wait, there's a backlog. Keep moving, Guardian. I'm going to see if these transmissions can give us any more information. Dark matter spike in your vicinity. Could be one of the gravimetric distortions Drifter was talking about. Guardian, you all right?
9 invitations plus delivered. What will is done in trust.
Your vitals stabilized. Must be a fluke.
Oh yeah.
Well, this sure is new. All your vitals appear to be in order, but your molecules are moving unbelievably fast.
Guardian, this energy pattern is distinct from your expected paracausal signature. It matches the dark matter readings from when we landed. It appears you've managed to somehow fuse with dark matter.
Escape the area. Mission the invitation. I do not remember. Oh, big guy. So glad the sound is fixed, man. Really wish it wasn't an issue the first time round. I might be cooked here. It's annoying that I gotta unlock Matter Spark again. It's a shame it wouldn't carry over. Trying to find the entrance. Down here. Try that one. Why do these three keep spawning? Can you not? Where's the big guy? I've missed T-Crash so much.
Why send a train to invite us to a black hole? It seems whoever sent our invitation values consistency and catastrophic interference.
About that. I got info, but you're not gonna like it.
Try me.
The gravimetric distortions, the dark matter, the weird train. An invitation? There's only one group of jokers I know who get up to those kinds of theatrics. The Nine.
Well, that certainly is a theory. Although I would expect to have already heard from the emissary if that was the case. I'm going to rerun the telemetry to see if I can find another radio transmission. And get us some answers.
Achieved precarious stabilization, but still request evacuation due to hostile NHI. If we can't close the singularity, we're pulling everyone in with us. Anyone? You out there?
Odd. timestamp on this transmission doesn't make sense. It comes after the Mayday, but the timestamp says it was recorded many months before. Either someone is intentionally trying to scramble these transmissions, or the singularity is causing more problems than we thought. It's the same Elixni combatants from earlier. They are persistent. Stay vigilant and don't let them come back again.
I don't have a super yet. That'll be alright.
I thought I recognized those symbols. This is the House of Exile.
I hit these captains, man. Hurts also. Trying to build up the super for the next part. Oh, I'm dead. Surprisingly alive. Oh no, I moved her. Oh, little shit shanks. I hate it so much, man. Why can't I just jolt in the spot? Just let me pulse.
last time we encountered these Elixni was on Luna. They're called the Exiles because each of them were exiled from their original house. That's the last of them, and we've got what we need. Let's head back to the train and see if we can't get past that blockade.
No more transmissions on the backlog, and the timestamps are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
It's known you're deaf. Inner reach out. Or 9 reach out.
Suppose you're right, Drifter, and we are dealing with the 9. You have the most experience with them. What did you observe in your interactions?
Rumor has it the 9 are extra-dimensional. Caught in the gravity of Sol's heaviest hitters. You know, planets, moons, stuff like that. There are aliens, and there are aliens. And these guys are aliens. They don't live in this dimension, which means they can mess with you.
Interesting. That Elixni wasn't an Archon. I wonder what that was all about.
In the wake of destruction, 1 exile falls, and 3 more rise.
Hold on. That same voice, this Archon's voice, is coming from another Elixni. I'm not sure what's going on.
Exiles! I prophesied the deathless arrival. Creatures cradled and kissed.
Oh, I'm dead.
Of the great machine.
Deathless? That sounds like you, Guardian, but, derogatorily.
Oh, I'm stuck on a rock, man. What the fuck?
Design bids us destroy. Bring death to the deathless. Fulfill the destiny of the House of Exile. Strengthen the singularity and ascend.
That voice is coming from another Elixni.
These guys. Yeah, he hurts, man. Yeah, he hurt. I'm so used to my Warlock's instant regen, man. I need to get used to surviving as a Titan. I know I've probably got the wrong build on. Oh, I'm getting cooked. Just even me, but in there hurt, man. Can't live. I'm just gonna wait for a super minute if you want. Wonder why I'm not getting arc ability regen. What? Waiting for that grenade to recharge. Brother, come on.
I still don't understand how that voice jumped from one exile to another. The witness could possess, but that required a civilization's worth of darkness.
Darkness is about connection of memory, but it doesn't work like that. And dark matter, in spite of the name, has nothing to do with darkness.
Huh. One of the Archon's lackeys dropped something.
Ophiuchus's energy readings are spiking. This is a container of dark matter, the same connected to the singularity. Don't let that go.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, this is much tougher on a Titan, man.
Hold it. Who do you work for, and what's your business here?
Telemetry originates at this location, but the signal is weak.
What are you doing here?
We're Guardians, from Earth's vanguard. Circumstances suggest we were invited, but we don't know who sent the invitation.
Earth?
Have you been here a while?
I have journal entries tallying 4 weeks, but my 5 o'clock shadow says a day. Something's wrong with time. It's my job to investigate. You picked up something that's special to the people here. Use it. I'll see you on the other side. We can talk there. You can, tell me all about Earth.
That's the man who sent the distress signal. But he didn't seem in distress.
Something's wrong with time.
I'm curious as to how our contact intends to fix it. But his observations seem to be correct.
And we just got here. There's probably a whole mess of time nonsense just around the corner.
Agreed. This train's temporal presence is concerning.
That's the least of our worries. The real head-scratcher is our new friend seeing the people here.
Ikora did say she suspected sentient life.
And now that I know his backstory, I'm not going to have the same effect as my first playthrough. Again, just because the audio was absolutely non-existent on the PS5 version, so at least I have a better understanding of what's going on and who he is and why the 9 are doing what they're doing, and I can actually hear it, so that's great.
Sorry for all that earlier. My name's Lodi. My introductions aren't usually that rude. Come on, let me show you around. Your companion gave me a debrief about your mission before she insisted on meeting the scientists here.
Scientists?
Oh yeah, the Ionians are brilliant.
They've been great hosts since I showed up here a few weeks back.
Objects from a different time were sent to us, like we were called or invited. Did you get one too?
Of sorts. I got a call of my own. I hope your ride was smoother than mine. Are you headed back to Earth after?
Are you asking for a ride?
Just conversation. Appreciate the offer. I'm staying with the locals for a while. Time distortions all over this place. The Elixni make it hard to traverse further out. Fascinating, aren't they? You know, the language structure is similar to Finnish. Keep an eye out for the House of Exiles. They didn't like me getting close with my recorder. If you're here to sort out the time anomaly, it sounds like we're on the same side. I'll help you look into your calling card. You help the locals with some of the weightier tasks. You seem like you can handle yourself. First in a few words, I can appreciate that.
Right, is that the end?
These
Nope.
Ionians were able to temporarily stabilize the singularity. They prevented their planet from splitting until someone could help. I'm as surprised as you they've eluded us for so long, but this place is shrouded in dark matter. It could have cloaked the presence of sentient life from the outside. Ghost, did you find the source of the distress signal?
We've made contact with Lodi, here in the settlement. He's offered to help us look into our invitation, if we help the people here. He seems trustworthy, but his presence here feels very convenient.
Yeah, by the look of him, I'd say he's as out of place as we are.
Alright, we'll leave it here. I believe this is the end of the first part of the campaign, so we'll pick it up in the next one.